Okay, so now we're over at the drama section, and I guess I'll call this drama and documentaries because I kind of have the both of them sorted together. Yeah, and somewhat smaller DVD section than some of the others. I tend to focus a lot on science fiction and horror these days, but, well, to each his own. But to start off right here, so I start with kind of classic movies. So I got things like Greatest Story Ever Told. This was an awesome 50th anniversary collector's edition of the Ten Commandments. They've actually got a really impressive Blu-ray set, which actually I think won Blu-ray set of the year a few years ago. Casablanca, Music Man, American Graffiti, Dr. Zhivago, you know, a few others. We got The Graduate, Odd Couple, Stepford Wives, Murder on the Orient Express, Clue, which was a really cheesy 80s movie based on the game. Then we go into some of it's kind of like the other sets, just a mix of DVDs and Blu-rays. But we got Eyes Wide Shut, Walk the Line, which is actually one of my favorite movies, and at some point I'm going to get that upgraded. American Beauty, Cinderella Man. This I got as a joke. David Hasselhoff, Jekyll and Hyde, the musical. Then we got, well, this is actually a gift. I haven't watched that yet, The Paperboy. We've got the Da Vinci Code, which actually probably should be over here with Angels and Demons. Like I said, these were just recently put back in order. We got Da Vinci Code, Angels and Demons. We've got Outbreak, $1 Million Baby. We've got Titanic. As I've said, Titanic is, I love the Titanic, and this is one of my favorite movies. But it's, the love story I could do without. It's mainly just the sinking of the ship. We've got Flight, Volume, Blind Side. I'd never actually seen The Godfather until I picked this up at Walmart a couple years ago. At some point I'm going to get the set. Got, this was a BBC series on the Titanic in 2012. Actually, co-stars Jenna Coleman from, well, obviously my Doctor Who fans will know she's in Doctor Who, and it's from the creators of Downton Abbey, which stylistically it's actually very similar, so you can kind of tell right away. One of the most depressing movies ever made, Requiem for a Dream, W. Awesome movie, Full Metal Jacket. If you're interested in, yeah, I'll just put that around the other way. Another one of my favorite movies. I like a lot of this tech stuff. And this, is that dog here? No, that's scratches on the case. But yeah, so Social Network. I love these kind of tech movies, and this one obviously is around the invention of Facebook and Zuckerberg and all the crap that went on, and now that's backwards. I gotta rearrange that. I did a review of that a few years ago, actually. A really depressing movie about the recession company men, starring Ben Affleck back when he decided he was going to stop doing crap and do actual movies again. We got Duplicity, Three Musketeers. I guess, yeah, maybe that's kind of in the wrong section. Really depressing movie, Valkyrie. Gran Torino, Clint Eastwood at his grumpiest best before he went crazy and did that Republican speech at the convention. Another one of my favorite movies, we got The King's Speech. Kind of a double feature, World Trade Center and Oliver Stone's. It's one episode of a series that he did. American Psycho, great movie, terrible transfer. Got George Clooney in The American. We got Casino Jack and J. Edgar. Then as we look at the rest right here, this is mainly just DVDs that are still left over. As I've said, then what the hell is this still doing here? And at some point, I ended up with Crocodile Dundee, Los Angeles, and somehow it escaped the purge. We'll just put that aside for now. It shouldn't really be in the collection period. But yeah, we got, you know, Wild Things, General's Daughter, Shawshank Redemption needs to be upgraded. American Gangster, The Abandoned. This is actually a Canadian show, Traitors, which this is probably one of the lowest selling TV on DVD sets in history. I think maybe me and 5 other people bought it and they didn't release the rest. I believe they did 5 series altogether. So I guess, yeah, if you're one of the 10 people that watch the show, kind of a collector's item. Yeah, High Crimes, Conspirator, and well, I won't really go into too much detail about these. You can kind of see just by looking at them. Then, yeah, Seabiscuit, Numbers, which is kind of there. This is one of those $5 Walmart purchases, but I like watching it. It's the old or one of the old Sherlock Holmes TV series. And yeah, so for $5 you can't really complain. I'm pretty sure these prints are public domain now, and the quality is, well, comparable to your average EP VHS tape. But well, you know, it's good to kill some time with, and it doesn't cost a whole lot. And then here, you know, I got some random CDs and a book. Just get those out of the way. So here, yeah, I've got some more up here. Then we've got My So-Called Life, one of the greatest 90 TV series of all time. Then here we've got just a documentary section, some stuff from the bargain bin, how Hitler lost the war. Another Titanic documentary. Ghost of the Abyss was over in the other section, Lord of the Rings. Kind of one of these sort of conspiracy things. We've got Religulous. Yeah, we've got Michael Moore, who a lot of people hate. And yes, his documentaries, at the heart, they are correct, but they are methodologically flawed. Let's just put it that way in some ways. Mockumentary, Death of a President. This one's Making Me Hungry, Super Size Me. Some World War II stuff. And then Capitalism, a love story. And then next... in the next video, we will go on to comedy.